Okay, I'm going to tell you the tale of two buyers. I had two buyers in town last week, and why I think our market in Naples is not currently moving at all. Okay, buyer number one came into town. He has owned multiple properties in our area. He's a wheeler dealer. He wants to feel like he's getting a good deal on something or getting some sort of a discount on something, and makes a very low offer, 75% of asking. And that seller shut us down right away with a counteroffer very close to their asking price and presented that as a best and final offer. That condo had been on the market for quite a bit, so I did feel like the counteroffer was a little bit aggressive. His offer was way too low, and he did not want to hear from me about where that offer should come in. So that's buyer number one. Buyer number two came into town. They listened to me, their trusted advisor, about what's happening in our market. They found a property that they loved, and they made a very strong cash offer at 95% of asking. If you remember last week, I told you our market's moving at about 96% of asking, so I felt like it was a very strong offer. That seller also countered us very close to their asking price and presented that as a best and final offer. So lessons learned, buyers, we're not making offers at 25% of asking. Sellers just are not in that headspace at all, obviously. But sellers, when you have a buyer in front of you, a reasonable buyer that is offering you 95% of your asking price in this market, it's best to keep that conversation open as long as you possibly can. Presenting something as a best and final offer shuts the conversation down. And what I would say to my seller is, you have a guaranteed 95% of your asking price coming to you in January. You will have the cash. You can walk away from this property, and maybe a little bit more than that. You know, maybe those buyers were coming up a little bit. But now you've turned that down to wait for possibly somebody to come along and possibly pay your price. You had a guarantee and you gave that up for maybe. So buyers and sellers need to get more reasonable to move this market.